Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to my 100% guide for Midgard from God of War Ragnarök. In this video we are going to do the Lake of Nine, so the central part of the Lake of Nine. We've done all the stuff on the outside, or I have at least. So we're just going to concentrate on the middle bit, the circle going all the way around, and that's how we're going to treat it. We're going to do a circle in a clockwise fashion, starting at the Lake of Nine gateway. Now you can get most things in this area the first time you come here as Kratos, but you cannot get 100% of things because there is a Remnant of Asgard, and they do not appear until after the story is finished, so just be aware of that. There might be a few things you might be missing out on, so you'll have to come back if you are obviously doing it before the end of the game. Yeah, so the first thing we'll be going to be getting, Jesus Christ, is going to be this first law, one of four here. This is going to be part of the Guiding Light favor as well, which I've already started. So there's 3 of the Guiding Light favor parts within this area. So the first one you get, if this is one of your first ones, then it's going to be, it'll obviously start off the favor for you there. There is a little piece of armor, or it's not a little piece, there's a piece of armor on the floor at each of the guiding lights. That does not count towards the 100%, just the actual lore itself does. So the next thing you can obviously see what we're going to be getting is the Berserker Gravestone. Fraekni, yeah, that name, the Zealous, I can say that bit. Yeah, it looks like the ice. I treat them as ice base because they're blue, so I'm sticking with the blades. I'm doing this after the story is finished, so obviously I'm quite a lot stronger than you may be, but yeah, if you are struggling with them, obviously come back. They do like to do a dash attack and that sort of sweep attack a lot, so sticking near the walls is actually quite a good idea, and I realised that quite close towards the end. But yeah, just keep going at them with the normal kind of ferocity that Kratos usually does. And yeah, they are melee based, so they don't really do much else apart from swing that big old halberd around. So there's not much really to worry apart from that. So if you hit them with rage quite a lot and just stun them and push, they do stun quite easily actually compared to most. And while this is kind of playing out here, I will actually mention that you will need to get 2 lore pieces from different areas that pertain to buried treasure in this area, so treasure maps. There's going to be one in Raider Fort that you need to have got, which is in the Lake of Nine area, so you can grab that. Check my 100% video for that if you don't know where it is. They're all in the description in the playlist, by the way. And the next one you will need is in the Apple Court in Svartalheim, so a completely different realm. So you will need to 100% that area as well. I don't think you can go there. Is that one of the places you can't go until you've finished the story? It may well be. Don't quote me on that. Watch my video. I did that one way back. I can't remember. It was a couple of weeks ago at this point. So yeah, you'll have to go to that video and check that one out as well. So here's the fight, and obviously you're going to get the hilt there as well. That is the fight done. Quite straightforward at this point, and that is the Berserker Gravestone ticked off. The next we're going to get is an artifact. I'll actually take I can't run at this point because there's still talking going on. As an artifact, we're going to get the one of 3 of the stolen treasures. 6 in total. There's 3 in the Lake of Nine area. So head for this helmet. The helmet actually has something in. We're going to get that in a minute. But just from there, divert. And to the right side of this raider camp, you're going to see that these icicles drop down and break through them. And obviously there is the artifact. The Janbiya. Yep. I don't pronounce things correctly. I'm sure you know this by now. So there we are. We're actually under Tyr's temple. And speaking of Tyr's temple, this is what he would use to cover it. No, that was a bad segue, wasn't it? Yeah, his helmet. Run for his helmet. And look at this lore here. This is lore 2 of 4. And you're also going to get Guiding Light 2 of 3. So that's going to tick that off. And then there is also the Breastplate of Guiding Light under here, which is not part of the 100%, doesn't tick it off or anything, but there's always a piece of armor under these. So there we go. Next thing we're getting is another artifact, which is just across the ice here. You're going to see some stairs. You kind of make them out here. If you just head straight, you'll see that there's actually some stairs here. So jump off and run up. Nice straightforward one, this one. Just right there. Kila, which is a sacrificial knife apparently, or dagger. So just one more artifact left to get. There's actually one more artifact left to get in the whole game for me, so I'll get the trophy once we get that. Next we're doing the Draugr Hole. Again, I'm higher level, so this is going to be a really easy Draugr Hole for me, but if you are doing this a lot earlier, then you may struggle a little, so you may have to come back, but we'll get to that in a moment. So I'm just going to break this down. I thought there'd be something interesting to show you, but there isn't. It's just some hack silver. I was hoping for a chest at the very least. Couldn't remember what was behind that one. Anyway, climb up here, and you've got your Draugr Hole. It's going to start straight away, as most of them do, and then just go in with the axe and just hit them with everything you've got before the other two Draugrs turn up. I do like to focus on, even if I'm fighting all three at once, on just the main one, because the others two will die just as soon as you kill them. So yeah, you can see it was quite quick. A lot easier than they were if you try and do these earlier on. They can be quite difficult. If you do them late on, they're extremely easy, and of course I'm playing on easy because why play on hard when I'm doing a guide? So yeah, obviously you may struggle a bit more, but quite a straightforward Draugr. And you get a Chaos Flame as well, which is for the blades, the upgrade. Coffin here, not part of the 100%, but it's obviously you're going to grab that. Next, I'll just quickly show you, there's one of those lizards down here, the ones that you have to kill from behind. So just to get that one, you need to shoot a green arrow at that there. That's going to break it down. You can run around here. This is not part of the 100%, it's just a little bonus thing. Just in case you're wondering how to kill it. Run around here, hit it. It's going to drop a load of good stuff. I'm not going to go and collect it. I'll just grab it from one of the chests at the dwarves later. But yeah, just to show you if you wanted to know, I couldn't get on the sleigh on the right side for some reason. So we'll go this way. And round, we're going to get another, sorry, the first buried treasure. This is the one from the Raider Fort, which is in the sort of southwest area. I will mention it as we go past, just in case. But I do have a video of all the Raider camps. It's in the playlist, of course. So you'll need to get that map first before the buried treasure will appear. So it's south, it's kind of west of the main circle, southwest of where we are now. I'm looking for the raven. I completely blanked on where the raven was. I know it's there. I can hear it. There it is. So there's an Odin's raven here as well. So throw a spear and axe at him. Whatever. And there's only 2 of those in this area. And now we're off to do the Remnant of Asgard. So this will not appear if you have not finished the game. And it is up on the top of Tyr's Temple. You can see the glowing there. That's where it is. You just need to go up and fight the enemies like usual. So I'll just skip this little bit of lift waiting here because it's apparently at the top for some reason. I don't know why it is. And then we'll skip the lift right up and get on with it. Again, fairly straightforward. You can use whichever weapons against these. Anything will do. Just hit them with everything you've got. If the Aesir, not Aesir, is it? I forget the character. What is this race called? I forget. If they do get on the battle cat thing, then they may bring up a purple shield. If that is the case, fire a purple arrow at them or break it with your shield using L1 twice. But go for these beasts first. I'm sure the name will come up in a minute when I've killed one. No, it did not. That is quite surprising, actually. So, as this is part of the 100%, I do leave these sort of fights in. I'm going to tear his hair out. I swear I've not seen that animation until I'd done this before. I can't remember seeing it because I was laughing to myself as I did it. Yeah, I'd not seen that one before, which is weird considering how much I've played this game. And a quick stab. There, that's what they're called there. A Grudunga. Grudunga? Yeah, sure, why not? The beasts, that is. So once you've finished, you come running around here, and then you open up the chest, and that will be the Remnant of Asgard. Done. I'm just going to hold fire a moment while the it comes up. Quite a lot of hacks over there. It's because, again, late game. So there we go. That is now going to be ticked off on the map, so we can bring it up. And the next thing we're getting is an Yggdrasil Rift, which is very straightforward as well. It's just down here to the left. It's where we fought Thor at the very beginning of the game. You see the frozen lightning, that's where it is. It's literally underneath the frozen lightning. Nothing to fight or anything like that. You're just going to stick your arm into a black hole and pull out some dust. Because of course. So that's it. That's the rift done. That's that ticked off. Next is an artifact which is underneath the bridge. So we have to go all the way back, take the lift down, and then we're going to be carrying on. But it's underneath where the lift is, basically. And that will be the final artifact of the area. So we've got a long old run here. But there's not actually much to get. We're very close to finishing everything here. There is a bit of a mini boss fight coming up, so that's why the video is a bit longer than you may expect. But it's kind of part of the 100%, I suppose, because they're guarding the legendary chest. And if you've not fought one before, then obviously you're going to need to know how to fight one. I don't know if you could have got to this point without having done, but I left it in anyway. Right, anyway, take the lift down, run over here, jump up, and you're going to get the artifact, the Maya, stolen treasures. And for me, that's stolen treasures complete, and all artifacts complete, to be honest. So you can see the trophy pop. Well, kind of. It's underneath the thing in the top corner there. So again, that's where we are, and then we're going to get on the sled and carry on in a clockwise fashion. Just up here, and there's going to be another tier. So this is going to be the final guiding light for me. So I will finish off the favor itself. If you haven't got the first one, it's in the Shores of Nine at the northern point, that area.
I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyrion's.
So dig it up here, and you get I think it's Jotunheim's essence. It's not actually armor because there's 4 of them, isn't there? There's only 3 types of armor. Oh, a little bit of a jump across there. So we're just going to head down here. There is a fight to the left, but it's not part of the 100%, so I'm not doing it. So there's a whole fight thing going on up there, if you want to go and do that. Over here is an Odin's Raven. That is the final one for this area. So everything else that's left, I think you need the spear for. So if you don't have that, you're not going to be able to get anything else yet. But can you get to this point? It's been so long since I played the main story. Anyway, break down this. And here we have a relic. I wasn't trying to pick the relic up first, but he wanted to do that. Obviously, you need that for the relic trophy if you're going for that. It's not part of the 100% of the area, though. It's not ticked off on the map. But this lore is, which is receipt of purchase. That is going to be the final lore for the area. So that's all of those done. Behind me, I'll just quickly show you how to get this coffin if you need to get it for whatever reason. Or if you just want to. So yeah, you can't throw your axe, obviously. So you need to use a purple arrow to freeze that. And then don't run straight back because it will wear off. Pull your axe back and then throw it again. So next is a legendary chest, and we do have a boss fight for this. So I'm running straight towards it. It's that light in the distance. So I thought, oh, that's not far. We'll just quickly run over there. And then as I was going, it was one of those dreams where it just gets further and further away the more you run. It's actually a lot further than I thought. So yes, We're just having a little jog here across the ice. But you can see where I'm heading. It's that rock there. And once you do throw the spear and break it down, we're going to have a little bit of a mini boss fight here, so be prepared for that. It is a Frost Phantom. If you don't know how to fight one of these, we will quickly do it here. So aim for the purple eye. They're quite satisfying to hit with the spears. That's why I do prefer to do it with the spear. The noise and the shattering, and you just keep a distance from it. So once you've stunned it, so got its stun bar all the way up, throw 5 spears, 5 or so at that, and then there are 4 of these in total, so you can usually get 2 done. I should have gone for the one on the right, because that would have put 2 close together twice, but I'm going to have to do him 3 times. So once you've run out of time being able to destroy the runes there, he's going to pop back up. Stun's a lot easier the 2nd, 3rd, 4th time whenever you do this. So take him down. Has he gone down? No, he's not quite there. Now he is. So here's the 3rd one. So same again. Throw a bunch of spears, pop it. I'm going to have a little bit of a transition here because I completely blanked on where the final one was and was running around for a couple of minutes trying to find it. So I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. There you go. The pressures of recording, I suppose. So they have to take it down again, and then this is what I was saying, grouping them before. It's actually round here. So break this one down, and then it's going to appear one more time with a little bit of health left. Give it a quick slap, and then an R3, and that's going to kill it. And now you can go and pick up the legendary chest. So in theory, yes, you do need to fight this to get the legendary chest. There's no way around it, because you're not going to be able to pick it up otherwise. So grab all this good stuff, and then you can finally go and open it, which will have the Lion's Roar, Sauroter, I think that's pronounced, which is a runic attack. The stuff that's coming up on screen is still from picking up what I've just picked up before. So that's it. That's the final legendary chest. Just one more thing to get, which is a buried treasure, the Demise of Dagestr. That is the one that you need to have been to the Apple Core in Svartalfheim to get. So if you've not been there or can't get there yet, you're not to the point of the story. I think it's after the story's finished. You have to wait until you can get there. Check out my video for that, obviously, for confirmation. It's been a while. But yeah, once you have that treasure map, then you can come up here, through here, and behind one of those lizards is going to be the buried treasure, 2 of 2, and that will obviously finish off that favour as well. And that will be the Lake of Nine at 100%. I know it's going to say 96%, but that is the greater Midgard area. And that's it, all done. So I'll quickly show you how to get this lizard if you were wondering, because you obviously can't stand behind this one and get it. There is a torch or a urn up above it, so just hit that and it'll kill it. Right, that's everything on this one. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.